All right, welcome everyone to the first live CarmelBarre class at Wave Street Studios. Okay, everything's modifiable, and if for some reason you're watching at home, then modify, use a piece of furniture, grab whatever you have, heavy wine bottles, whatever you have, for the weights. So we're just gonna get started. Bring your feet hip distance apart. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand. Bring your arms up overhead, start to lift your knees and pull down, pull down, pull down. So we're just gonna get all warmed up, breathe, big inhale, exhale. Use your pace to go louder. Little press, press. Okay, so think about warming up. We've got 45 minutes, so we're gonna get warmed up fast. Breathe, little press, press. Okay, 10 more counts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep the standing leg nice and still. Lift your back, pull the abs in. Okay, from here, side to side, you're just gonna reach across, reach across. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. So thinking about just warming up. Back is nice and flat. Think of trying to keep the standing leg nice and still. Lift the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Big twist, big twist. 8 counts. 1, press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold right at center and just press down again with your forearms. This time, press down, press down, press down, press down. So toes are pointed. So you can get the foot right under your knee and then really grip into the abs. Press down, down. Final 20 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10 counts. So you can get the knees up a little higher. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you're going to come down to your mat into a straight arm plank. So bring your hands right under your shoulders. You can come onto the balls of your feet or drop onto your knees. Draw your feet up. Tuck your seat, big inhale, exhale, hold for 10. Just hold. 1, 2, so lift the hips. 3, 4, 5, hands right under your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9. From here, a little bend stretch in your arms. So option, you can drop onto your knees and draw your feet up. Find your modifications. You want to keep the chin off your chest, little bend down, lift your hips. Press, press down, lift a little hair. Press, press. 8 counts, down 1, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straighten your arms right here. Retuck your seat. Roll the elbows in toward each other. Pull the belly button to the spine. Hold final 8 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. Long neck. 6, 7. Walk down to a forearm plank. So bring your elbows right under your shoulders. Palms flat on the ground. Just hold your plank. So options here. You can drop onto your knees. Draw your feet up. Lift the waist. So lift the belly button to the spine. Tuck your seat down. From here, option, lift your hips up 1 inch toward the ceiling. Little tiny, tiny lift. So you should feel the abs start to shake right now. Little lift. Lift, squeeze. Neck is long. Breathe. So it's not a stick up of the seat. It's a lift through the waist. Like I'm walking around picking you up by the waist right now. Lift up. Lift up. This is the final 20. So if you need, you're going to drop onto your knees. Draw your feet up. Just find your modification. Up 6. Up 7. 8. 9. Final 10. Chin off your chest. Up 1. Up 2, up 3, 4, up 5, 6, retuck one more time, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, sit back into child's pose, drop your seat onto your heels, reach your hands away. Flip the palms toward the ceiling and peel your elbows off the mat. So reach long, take the elbows right off the mat. From here, palms flat on the ground, shift up and back into a down dog, tilt the tailbone up toward the ceiling. Press your heels down into the floor. So take a second here. You're going to bend your knees deeply, arch your back slightly, and then walk the heels down toward the floor. Okay, slowly roll up to a standing position. Take hold of something heavy. So take hold of weights. If you want, you can modify, set them down at any time. Okay, so you're going to stand with your feet hip distance apart. Stamp the weights right on top of your thighs. Roll the shoulders down and back, and just start to walk the straight arms up to shoulder height. Just up to shoulder height. Get really, really straight arms, feet hip distance. Soften the knees, squeeze your seat. You can smooth out, so you can go a little faster. You can slow it down, pull your abs in, roll the shoulders down and back. Look like you're happy to be here. We're all very serious. Breathe. Serious business. Okay, all the way up. Think about the muscles you're working right now. Shoulders. You don't want to be swinging, so stop the weight right on top of your thigh. Bring it just up to shoulder height. Turn the palms toward each other. Yes, turn them toward each other. Lift and press. Nice. Stop, straighten your legs a little more. Breathe. Okay, squeeze your seat ridiculously tight one more time. Okay, and then hold the arms straight. So straight ahead of you at shoulder height. Breathe, just hold for 5. Hold 1, 2, reach long, drop the shoulders. 3, 4. From here, turn the palms down toward the ground and cross at the wrist. Cross. This is slow. Cross. Cross. We're exploring new music today. Cross. Come forward at your waist. Breathe. So it's like a contraction of your abs. Okay, if you start to feel the shoulders creeping up to your ears, or you feel like you're leaning way back to do this, put the weights down. Cross. Cross. 4 more. Cross 1. Cross 2. Cross 3. Okay, stamp the weights on your thighs. Roll your shoulders back to that walking motion. So not much rest going on. Take all the bend out of your elbows. And then you're moving at your own pace. You can go faster if you want, but make sure your body's not wiggling around. Stamp the weight right on top of your thigh. Just go up to shoulder height. Okay, breathing. Keep the body nice and still. Okay, both arms back up, shoulder height. Bend at the elbows. Make a little box around your face. So elbows right in front of your shoulders. Hands right over the elbows. Punch up and down, up, down. So 1 little inch. Find the shoulders. Squeeze. Press. Come forward at your waist. Option if you've been coming for a while and you want to dare yourself on live camera. Come up on the balls of your feet, sink into your knees. Maybe get the thighs involved. Maybe start to shake. Up an inch. Up an inch. Super focused. Keep the elbows right at shoulder height. Squeeze the weights like you're going to kill them right now. Up. 4 more counts. Up 1. Up 2. Pull the abs in. Up 3. Extend the arms straight. Drop it back down to your thighs. Walk it out to finish. Okay, so we have last 20 seconds here. See if you can reach further, pull your abs in, maybe move a little faster, but watch that your body isn't wiggling. So you want to keep the abs in, squeeze your seat, lift all the way up, breathing, forward at your waist. Big inhale, exhale, last 5. Okay, nice work. Set the weights down, roll your shoulders, put the heels down. Take the elbow across your body, gaze in the opposite direction. And that nice release. Okay, and then switch, elbow across your body, gaze in the opposite direction. Okay, take hold of the weights again. We're going to take the weight in your right hand, face toward the small mirror over here. So you don't need a weight. You can put it down. Light weight. We're going to think about triceps. So face this direction. Feet start hip distance apart. Step back with your right foot. Hinge forward at your hips. Okay, so you're going to drop your chest toward the ground. Take your right arm up higher than your hips. So just 1 weight. Face this direction. Okay, start to lift your arm up an inch. Lift up. We're facing the mirror. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up. 1 weight. Left hand's high up on your hips. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Okay, so right arm's working, arm is all the way straight. Keep it straight. Lift up, keep it straight. Lift, straight. Lift up, nice shaking. Lift up. Okay, so arm is straight. Keep it straight, Katie. Lift up, yeah, lift up. Okay, make this micro mini so much so that anyone possibly watching right now can't see you moving. Lift up, so bring the knee right over your ankle. Lift up. So you want the straightest arm possible. You want to squeeze into the tricep and find that shake right now. So make it small. Lift to your highest position. 8 more counts. Up. 1, 2. Try not to drop. 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold here. Squeeze the arm right to left. Squeeze in like you're holding something right in your armpit. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, you're not letting the arm drop back down. Relax your shoulders. Take your gaze in front of the front foot. Knee is tracking over the ankle. Squeeze. Squeeze. 8 more counts. Squeeze 1. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Combine the motion. So squeeze in, lift up, squeeze in, lift up. Take your chest forward. Soften into the standing knee. Press the back heel into the floor. So back heel goes down. Lift up, squeeze in, lift up, squeeze in, lift up. Square up the shoulders. Drop the right shoulder down. Pull the left up. Lift, squeeze, lift up, squeeze, lift up. Okay, faster. Just squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Squeeze lift. So you're drawing a little J. Abs are engaged. Back is really, really flat. Final 20 here. Up 1. Up 2. Up 3. Put the weight down at any time. 5. Up 6. Up 7. Chin off your chest. 8. Up 9. Final 10. Get the arm 2 inches higher. Get it straighter. Up 4. 5. 6. 7. Even higher. 8. 9 and 10. Good job. Okay, put the weight down. Take the elbow. Reach between your shoulder blades. Look up toward the ceiling. Stretch it out for a second. Okay, take the weight in your left hand this time, face the opposite direction. So you're going to step forward with the right foot, right knee's tracking over the ankle, back left heel is going to press into the floor, hinge forward at your hips, back is flat, start to lift your straight left arm up toward the ceiling, lift, lift up. You want to square the shoulders down to the ground, pull your abs in, squeeze the shoulders down from your ears as well, and then light weight on the right hand, so it's just here for a little balance, abs are engaged, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. 8 counts. Up 1, Up 2. Try not to drop, so make it really invisible, tiny. Okay, from here, hold the arm nice and high, squeeze in. Squeeze in. So if you can make this really, really focused, really, really small, you might just start to feel a little tremble in the tricep. Okay, pull your abs in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Relax the shoulders down from your ears, square the shoulders down to the ground and the hips. Okay, press, 5 more, 1, squeeze 2, squeeze 3, squeeze 4, combine them, squeeze, lift up, squeeze in, lift up. So drawing a little L, squeeze, lift up, squeeze, lift up. Pull your abs in, square everything up, squeeze, lift up. 4 more, squeeze, up 1, squeeze, up 2. Every time you're lifting, see if you can pull your abs in tighter, combine them faster, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Relax your shoulders, take your gaze somewhere in front of your neighbor's mat, pull your abs in, long neck, final 20 here, up 3, up 4, the weight can go down at any time, up 6, up 7, up 8, up 9, final 10, try to get up a little higher, 2, up 3, even straighter, 4, 5, 6, make sure you're breathing, 7, up 8, 9, and 10, good job. Okay, put the weight down, take the elbow, reach between your shoulder blades, give it a stretch, look up toward the ceiling, stretch it out. Okay, one last time, pick up the weights and then we'll get down to the mat for push-ups. So take your weights, option, if you want to stagger yourselves, so you have an option to come into a wide second position. So option here, you can stand with your feet hip distance apart, knees soft, bring your arms out in front of you. Otherwise, turn the feet out, come into a wide second. You're gonna slide straight down, and then from here, tuck your seat up under you, lift the shoulders right over your hips, bring your arms at a diagonal, straighten your arms all the way, sink all the way down to a nice low position. Crawl all the way in on the biceps, all the way out. Squeeze in, press out. So you want the knees tracking over the ankles. So step out wider if you need, all the way in, all the way out, and then you don't want a big arch back sticking out, so tuck it up under you, plus you're on camera. Press, squeeze in, all the way straight. Keep the elbows glued out in front of you, so like they're resting on a table out in front of you, just squeeze in, full extension, all the way in, full extension. Okay, tuck your seat, see if you can sit lower, squeeze. So multitasking, you're getting your thighs, you're getting your arms, drop the arms a little bit lower at the diagonal, lower, yeah. Squeeze and press. Okay, maybe move a little faster, so smooth it out if you want, all the way in, all the way out. If you move faster though, make sure the arms continue to move straight. So don't do like a half range mini motion at the somewhere in the middle. Okay, breathe. Pull your abs in, roll the shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, both arms straight, little pulse squeeze, up squeeze, up squeeze. You can pulse down in your legs, press, roll the shoulders down and back. Abs are engaged, sink lower. So if you option, you can always just parallel your feet, come back to that hip distance position. Squeeze. Okay, so you want to feel like you're hitting something right above your hands right now. Squeeze the muscle, squeeze the muscle, squeeze the muscle. You might see the biceps shaking. Squeeze. Let's make it a really small pulse. Press. Yes. Press. Press. 8 counts. Pull the abs in 2, 3. Nice adjustments. 4, 5, 6. Keep the elbows still. Okay, hold right here. Turn the palms toward each other and alternate in hammer curls. All the way in, all the way out. Palms face toward each other. Full extension. Full extension. Turn the palms toward each other. Yeah. Squeeze and press. Okay, see if you can sink lower. Tuck your seat. There's a camera behind you. Tuck your seat. Just kidding. Press. Drop lower. Okay, second to last thing here. Walk the arms out into a little mini diagonal, but watch out for the person next to you. Slow it down a little bit. So take about 4 counts to come in, straighten, 4 counts to come in, straighten. So like slow motion. Check out that the elbows are not into your rib cage and they're not way up at shoulder height. So find that middle ground, super slow motion, it's kind of awkward. All the way in, all the way out, sink lower in your legs. Breathe, second to last thing. Breathing. Get both arms straight, little pulses up. Pulse up. Option, roll up on the ball of one foot. Option, ball of both feet. Sink down into your knees. Press, keep moving. Press, press down, lift your chest. Press, press. Final 20. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop lower. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull your abs and roll the shoulders down and back for the final 10. We're on 5, 6, 7. Drop lower. 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Okay, put the weights down. Roll your shoulders. Gently pull back on your fingertips and give it a stretch. Just give your head a shake from side to side. And then switch. Gently pull back on your fingertips. Okay, clasp the hands in front of you. So drop the chin to the chest, round your back. Look down at the feet. Okay, and then clasp your hands back behind you. Maybe press the heels of your hands together. Open up your chest. Look up toward the ceiling. Give your head a shake. Okay, push-ups on the mat. So option, lots of options. You can come down to the mat. On the balls of your feet, you can come onto your knees, draw your feet up, and you can always modify at a bar or a counter or wherever you've got counters in the back. So bring your hands right under your shoulders. Find your position. So you want to make sure the chin is not going to dip down while you do this. Tuck your seat. Again, grip the belly button to the spine. If you're on your knees, draw your feet straight up toward the ceiling. Okay, abs are engaged. From here, find a halfway point of a push-up. So you're hovering halfway from the mat, halfway down. You don't want a big sway in your back, so find the halfway point. You're hanging out. Breathe. So just hold somewhere at the halfway point. So hold down here. Draw the feet up. Yeah, come halfway down. Yeah, breathe. Just hold it. Hold. 4 counts. 2, take the chin off your chest. 3, okay, arms go straight. All the way straight. Tuck your seat, drop all the way down and up. Down. Come up. Last 10 like this. Up 1. Drop down. Exhale 2. Drop down. Exhale 3. It's Saturday, the first Saturday of March. Just see if you can work a little harder. Last 5 counts. Drop down. Exhale 1. Drop down. Up 2. Down. Up 3. Down. Up 4. Down. Lie all the way down on the mat. Come all the way down onto your stomach. Bring your hands right under your shoulders. Okay, come into a little mini cobra stretch. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Press halfway up into cobra. Keep the elbows soft and the shoulders down from your ears. Okay, do that again. Take a deep breath in. Come down. Exhale. Press up a little higher this time. Feel the stretch in your abs. And then from here, arms reach forward. Legs lift off the ground. Lift everything up, up, up. So option. You can always keep the head down. You can always keep the legs down. Trying to find that squeeze in your back, or you are finding the squeeze in your back. Lift up to your highest point. Last 10, all the way up. 1, up 2, up 3, go higher. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit back in a child's pose. Drop your seat onto your heels. Reach your hands away. Okay. Palms flat on the mat. Shift up and back into a down dog one more time. And then walk the heels down into the floor. Give it a stretch. This time, be careful of your neighbor. You're going to bring your right leg up nice and high back behind you as an option. Bend at your knee, open the hip big, and reach over and across to the left. Looks pretty. Let's switch when you're ready. Left leg comes up nice and high. So open up the hip flexor, the thigh, bend at your knee, reach up and across your body. Okay, set the leg down. Slowly roll up to a standing position. Okay, so we're going to take your ball or yoga block or whatever you have going on at home. Find a place at the bar, at a chair, or a counter. By my coffee over there. I think over here. So find a place. We're going to get into a thigh. You've got 3 sets. And then take the ball or the block. You're going to squeeze it between your thighs. So we're all over. Sorry. Look at all of us, though. Okay, so if you're at home, I expect you holding on to something. Take the ball, place it between your thighs. Yeah, you can face toward the mirror. Okay, roll up on the balls of your feet. Tuck your seat and just see if you can balance. You're going to bring one arm up toward the ceiling. And maybe both arms up toward the ceiling. Drop the shoulders from your ears. Come forward to your waist. Squeeze whatever you have right there. Straighten the legs all the way. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. From here, hand can go to your support. One arm can stay up. Lift up in your calves. Lift up, down, up, down, up. So just calf raises. Up and down. Up and down. You're squeezing the inner thighs. Feet are hip distance apart or a little closer, so depending on what you have. Legs are completely straight, so you don't want any bend in your knees. This is where the legs are going to shake. This is like where the fun begins. Up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze. So relax your grip. If you feel super balanced today, you can bring both arms up toward the ceiling. Lift up and down, 8 more. 1, up 2, up 3, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, 7. Hold at the top again, so hold. Roll really high on the balls of your feet. Squeeze your seat. Squeeze whatever you have. Lift up. Drop the shoulders from your ears, and then just take your gaze over to the right. So we're holding. Take your gaze to the right. Okay, come back to center. Take your gaze over to the left without falling down like I almost did. Okay, come back to center. One hand on your support. Press back down in the heels. Press down, up, down, up, down, up. Last 8. 1, 2. Roll high. 3. Stamp the floor. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze. 7 and 8. Take whatever you have out from between your thighs. Press the right heel back behind you, so facing toward your support. Right heel is going to go back behind you. Bend into the front knee, tuck your seat, and press forward. So find that nice release in your calf muscle. Okay, switch when you're ready. Opposite heel comes back. Push the heel into the floor, tuck your seat, bend into the front knee, find that release. And your calf muscles, you're ready. We got 3 sets of thigh. So exciting. Okay, I know, right? We can get a little more lively. Okay, take the ball, take the block, place it between your thighs again. Face the same direction we just did. Okay, so you're going to be half an arm's distance away from your support. Roll up on the balls of your feet. and then just bend into your knees. So outside hand, bring it out on your hip so you're not rounding forward. Open up the chest, pull your abs in, sink all the way down. So knees are bent, heels are high. So you're isolating the thigh muscles right now. It's not going to feel so comfortable in a minute. Start to squeeze, 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 squeeze. So think about your form right now. Shoulders are stacked over your hips. You're bending into your knees, keeping the heels high. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pick up the heels. Relax your shoulders, and then watch the grip on whatever you're holding on to right now. Just a little squeeze. Keep the body still. Squeeze, squeeze. 8 count. Squeeze 1, squeeze 2, squeeze 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the squeeze on the ball. Pulse down, pulse down. So everything in barre class is like half an inch, quarter of an inch, tiny, tiny little motion. So find a motion that's smaller than you think you want to do right now. Find the place that's not so comfortable in the thighs, and then move in that range. Press, press. Pick up the heels a little higher, can you? Nice. Press down, 10 counts. Roll the heels up. 2, squeeze the ball. 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7. Combine the motions together. So you're going to squeeze, press down, squeeze, come up an inch. Squeeze, press down an inch. Squeeze, come up an inch. You're staying right in the thighs, so they're burning. I know, squeeze, come up. Squeeze, press down. Squeeze, come up. 2 more. Down, squeeze, come up. 1 more. Squeeze, drop lower, pick up the heels. Squeeze, okay, sink all the way down, drop down, squeeze the ball. Upright your spine so you're not leaning forward. Pull your abs in. Grip as tight as you can, like you're gonna pop the ball. Drop all the way down, breathe. Little up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. It's like I'm holding your head down right now. Kind of rude, but pick up the heels. Press up, final 20. 1, up 2, up 3, 4, pick up the heels. 5, up 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10 counts. So drop all the way down, shaking legs. I see up 3, nice shaking. 4, up 5, breathe through it. 6, up 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Okay, take the ball out, shake out your legs. Nice work. Okay, we have how many more sets? No, just kidding. We have 2 more sets. Okay, set the ball down to the ground or your block. Okay, face in toward your support. You're gonna bring the heels together, toes apart in a turned out first position. So half an arm's distance away again from your support. You're gonna come into a turned out first with your feet. Roll up on the balls of your feet. Walk the heels so they're touching. Okay, from here, just slide straight down like you're leaning up against the wall. Back is flat. Shoulders over your hips. Start to pulse down, pulse down, pulse down, pulse down, pulse down. Okay, so super easy for the body to start to fold forward as you get tired and the heels to fall down toward the floor. So don't let that happen. Squeeze the heels tight together, so walk them really, even higher. Can you? Yes, nice, walk them tight. Press down, nice. Press down, press down. I think everyone's gonna work harder because you're live right now. Press down, squeeze the heels, press. So see, anyone watching this means you should be shaking like these people. Press down, press down, press down. 8 more, 1, down 2, down 3, 4, 5, 6, nice shaking. 7, hold right here, practice your tuck. So tuck forward, stick your feet out. Tuck forward, release, tuck forward. So you're scooping the hips forward and then arch your back, tuck. This is all in the hips, so you're not letting the body move forward. Tuck, release. Of course, if the thighs are shaking, that's another issue. Walk the heels tight. Tuck forward, release. As you tuck forward, pull the abs in. Tuck forward, release. 4 more. Tuck 1, tuck 2, tuck 3, tuck faster, tuck forward. Tuck forward, sink lower, so really low. This is the first Saturday of March. It's a new month, it's a new day. Tuck, tuck, 8 counts. Tuck 1, tuck 2, tuck 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, what are we touching to? Okay, release. Pulse down, pulse down, pulse down. We're almost done. Down, down. Squeeze the heels, so roll them back up. Roll the shoulders right over your hips. Lighten the grip on whatever you're holding on to. Press, final 20. Down 1, 2, squeeze the heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, little presses, 7, 8, 9, final 10, roll the shoulders down and back, 3, down 4, 5, drop lower, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, come out of it. March out the legs, give it a quick release. Okay, last set, just face the same direction that you were facing before, so whatever way you were, this way. Okay, from here, walk your feet and knees so they're touching. So tight feet and knees, tight together. Come up on the balls of your feet. One hand on your support, one hand on your hip, and then bend into your knees. So squeeze like you're holding something right here between your knees. Hold tight. Sink all the way down to a nice low position. Press up and down. Press up, down. So you don't have a big super tuck in your seat and you don't have a big arched back. So find that Neutral spine right now, neutral seat. Up an inch. Bring the heels up. This is your third and final set. Up an inch, down an inch, you're earning a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Up an inch, or a drink. Up an inch, down an inch. Nice. Come back just a little bit. Yeah. Come up an inch, down an inch. Yeah, if you make it through thigh, you get free coffee. You just heard that. Up an inch, down an inch. Up, come down. You can put Bailey's in it. Come down. Just kidding. Up, come down. 8 counts. Up 1. Pick up the heels. Up 2. Squeeze. Up 3. Don't look down. 4. Up 5. Look, you have a super rocker music. 6. Hold down here. Squeeze the knees. Squeeze. Squeeze. So everyone sitting, watching you on the internet right now doesn't see you moving. Little squeeze unless you're shaking. Little squeeze. So you're just pressing the knees tight together. Sink really low. Breathe. Big inhale. If you ran 15 or 16 miles this morning, your legs might be tired. Squeeze. 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 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold right here. Don't stop because of music. Hinge back from the knees. Take your gaze up at a diagonal. Outside arm comes in front. Look at Stacy. You can do that. Start to tuck your seat forward as you punch. Tuck, punch. Tuck, punch. Tuck, punch. So hinge back. You're going to stretch out everything. Stretch out the thighs. Get the hip flexors involved. You're almost done. Squeeze the knees. Pick up the heels. Final 20. You want to be sore tomorrow. 2. Tuck 3. Tuck 4. Tuck 5. 6. Punch with 4. 7. Tuck 8. Tuck 9. Final 10. Drop lower. 2. Tuck 3. 4. Pick up the heels. One more time. 6. 7. Tuck 8. Tuck 9. And 10. Nice work. Good job, you guys. Okay, take the right ankle. Tuck your seat. Draw the knees together. Heart rate should be high. So you want to draw the knees together. Tuck your seat. Opposite arm can reach toward the ceiling. Find that nice release. Catch your breath. And then switch when you're ready. Take the left ankle. Tuck your seat. Draw the knees together. Right arm comes up. Okay, and then just cross one ankle over the other. Hang on down toward the floor. Let the weight of your body fall down toward the floor. Feel that stretch in your hamstring, calf muscle. Give your head a shake. Release any tension. Okay, and then switch the cross of your ankles. Hang down toward the floor. Okay, stay facing toward the same direction you just came from. I think I just have to do this because stay face this direction. What, half an arm's distance away from the bar, just like you did your thigh. Oh, do you need water? No, not yet. Just kidding. Okay, so reach your arm toward your opposite way from you. You're going to tap the leg out to the side, half an arm's distance away from your support. Bring the knee in and press down. So curl squeeze. Curl squeeze. You do not have to bring this knee super high. You can keep it low and you can just crunch the body in. But pull down with this arm like you're pulling down on something really heavy. Pull down, squeeze, squeeze into the oblique. Press down, press down. Okay, so if you end up feeling too much hip flexor, just lower the leg. Pull, squeeze. Pull, squeeze. So you're crunching the body over. Crunch up and over. So crunch more, Elizabeth. Yeah, nice. Reach and squeeze. 8 more counts. Reach 1. Reach 2. Reach 3. Squeeze 4. Squeeze 5. Abs in. 6. 7. Hold the knee up. Just crunch it in. So elbow goes into your knee. Pulse. 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 So find the obliques right now. You can drop the knee lower if you need. So you don't want just the hip flexor to do the work for you. Widen your knee wider if you can. Little press. Breathe. Relax your grip on whatever you're holding on to. Press down. Press down. Final 20. 1. Maybe roll up on the ball of your standing foot. 3. Press 4. Press 5. Good. 6. Widen the knee. 7. 8. 9. Last 10. Keep moving. 2. 3. 4. Point the toes. Make it small. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Nice work. Okay. Clasp the hands above you. You can reach over to one side and then the other. Reach over. Okay, so we have to turn around and do the other side. So face this way. Opposite leg comes out. I know it's warm in here, right? Half an arm's distance away from whatever you're holding on to. Tap the leg out to the side. You're going to reach the arm up and over. Then from here, reach and tap. Reach. You don't want the knee coming in front of you, so widen it as much as your hips are going to let you. Standing knee is soft, so not locked out. Squeeze and reach. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. Crunch in, press out. Crunch in, press, crunch in, press. So if you need on this side, just make the lift a little lower. You can always keep the foot on the floor. Just crunch with your waist. Crunch over, pull, but pretend you're like pulling down the whole ceiling right now. Pull with force, get into the biceps, get into the shoulder. Curl. 4 more, curl 1, Curl 2, nice adjustments. Curl 3, hold the knee up here, little pulses in. So you're crunching at the waist. Make sure the leg isn't just going all the way up and down. Bend. Final 20 here. Maybe roll up on this, follow the standing foot. Nice, Stacy. 3, cross 4, cross 5, squeeze. 6, 7, 8. Maybe get the leg higher. Final 10. Cross 1, nice. 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, cross 4, 5, almost there. 6, cross 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, clasp the hands again. Reach up toward the ceiling. Give your head a shake. Reach over to the side. And then back to center. You can go to the other side. Just give it a stretch. And then reach all the way down. Keep the hands clasped. Just reach down toward the floor. Press the palms of your hands down toward the floor. Maybe you reach, maybe you don't. Fine. Okay, we're going to head back to the mat or some more cushion for your knees to get into seat. So option, take your ball. Actually, you know what we're going to do? If you want, you can use the ball behind your right knee, or you can use a weight. It's your choice. Or you can use nothing. You're going to feel it with your body weight. So come into a tabletop position. Double the mat if you need some. Yeah, grab some water. Going right along. Okay, so option, you can double up the mat. So you've got cushion under your knees and under your hands. So we're going to come in like we're a nice little table. So find your position. You can drop down to your forearms at any point if you feel like the wrists are not liking it too much. So right leg is going to work first. Left leg is down on the ground. So hold the belly button in the spine, and then lift your right leg up as high as you can so it's about even with your seat. Flex your foot. Okay, from here, you're going to lift the belly button to the spine and tuck your seat down. So take that sway out of your back. Knee is bent, so bend your heel into your seat. Square up the hips, pull your abs and soften the elbows. Start to lift up toward the ceiling. Up, up. You want the heel in really, really close to your seat. So I like how everyone's like adjusting right now. Some people have the ball, some have the weight, some have nothing. You're going to feel it without anything. So drop this up a little. Lift your waist. Okay, tuck. There you go. 8 more counts. Up 1, up 2, tuck the heel in tighter. 4, up 5, up 6, up 7. Okay, hold right here. Just kick your heel in. Kick. So it doesn't matter if you have anything back there. You want to focus on the hamstring. The knee is not moving up and down anymore. Just kick in. Kick in. Ooh, you guys look so good. Soften the elbows. Take the shoulders away from your ears and lift through the waist. Little kick. Let's see if we can lift more here. Kick. Yeah. Kick. Kick. 8 counts. Kick 1. Kick 2. Kick 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Just kick your heel in. Hold here. So kick in. Lift up. Kick in. Lift up. So little squeeze. Little lift. So as you start to get tired, you might start to drop one hip down. Pull the abs in. Lift up. Kick. Lift up. Kick. Lift up. Okay, chin is off your chest, neck is long. You can always drop to your forearms if you need to give the wrists a break. Kick, squeeze. So you want to think about right now this right side of your seat and really focus on squeezing the muscle. Don't let your mind wander. The coffee after. Up, squeeze in or whatever, lunch. Squeeze in, lift up, squeeze in, lift up. 4 more, squeeze. Up 1, squeeze, nice shaking. 2, squeeze. Up 3, hold here. So lift the knee back up to about even with your seat. Pull the abs in, take the sway out of your back, just hold for 5. So you're holding still. 1, maybe you'll start to shake if you're not already. 4, turn the knee out to the side, back in. So out to the side, in. You're leading with the side of your thigh. Little turn out, perfect. In, cross out, come in. You can always take the weight out, you can always take the ball out, come in. Cross out, come in. 4 more, out 1, out 2, oh, you're absent. Out 3. Hold the knee wide. Hold right here. Squeeze whatever you have back behind your knee or just hug the heel in tighter. Tiny pulse up. This is it. Lift up. Hey, this is small. This is like ½ an inch at this point. You find that squeeze in the side of your right cheek. Relax your shoulders. Pull your abs in. Take the chin off your chest. Final 20 here. Cross up 1, up 2, up 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. Lift higher. 7, 8, 9. Final 10. Chin is off your chest. 1, up 2, up 3, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, put it down. Take whatever you have away from your knees. Sit back into a child's pose. Drop your seat onto your heels. Reach your hands away. Okay, flip your palms toward the ceiling, and you can sit over to one side. So sit off your heels onto one side, reach across to the other. And then come back to center, reach over to the other side. Okay, so luckily we have two sides. You have two sides, I'm just telling you. Take whatever you used on the other side, make sure you use it on this one. Left leg's gonna work. So hands right into your shoulders, elbows are soft. Roll the shoulders down and back. So you just don't want a big sway in your back. Try to keep lifting through the waist. And then from here, left leg goes up, about even with your seat. Get the knee, and then hug the heel into your seat. Pull the belly button, the spine. Take the sway out of your back. Start to punch the heel up toward the ceiling. So flex super hard. Lift, lift up, lift up. So toes are down, heel is up. Lift up, flex your foot. Lift up, lift up. Walk your hands right into your shoulders. Lift up. Okay, so if you're not just lifting the left leg, you're thinking about the abs. So pull the abs in really, really tight as you lift up an inch. Lift up, lift up. Try not to think where you are right now. Try not to think of what's happening today. Focus on the side of your seat so everything's evened out and you work to your best. Up, squeeze. Hug the heel in a little tighter. Lift up, lift up. So if you can make this small and focused enough, you're going to be shaking. Guaranteed, you're going to get the muscle really tight, tired, and tight. Okay, hold here. Just kick your heel in. Kick in. Maybe your heel reaches your seat. Kick. Don't let the knee drop. Lift through the waist again. Kick. So lift a little more. Yeah. Kick. Kick. Drop the shoulders from your ears. Kick. 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 Long neck. So think of a straight line from the crown of your head all the way. Nice adjustment, Stacey. Kick. 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 Drop onto your forearms if you need. Lift through the waist a little more. Just kick in. Kick in. Kick in. Kick. 8 counts. Kick 1. Kick 2. Kick 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Combine the motions. Little kick and lift. Kick, lift up. So combining the motions, relax your head, neck, shoulders. Give it a shake if you need. Re-engage the abs, and then soften the elbows. Make sure you're not locked out. Squeeze, lift up. Soften the elbows a little. Kick, lift up. Kick in. Lift through the waist again. Most likely gravity is wanting to take over. Kick, lift up. Okay, hold here. Squeeze as tight as you can. Lift the knee half an inch higher. Hold for 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the knee out to the left. A little up and down. Up, down. Oh, up and down. Up. Don't mind our music. Come up and down. Lift up. Lift up. So you're just turning the knee out. It's a little fire hydrant. Cross out. Cross out. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Hold at the top. Little pulses up. Up. Flex your foot really hard, squeeze whatever you have back behind your knee, or just hug the heel in tighter. Final 20. Relax your shoulders, pull your abs in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final 10. Make it really, really small at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6. Higher. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, take whatever out. Sit back into your child's pose. Give it a massage if you need. On camera. Just kidding. Okay, you can sit over to one side, reach across to the other, give it a stretch. We switch this, yeah, please. Okay, and then other side, reach across. Okay, come back into your, grab some water if you need. Come back into your forearm plank. Let's see what our timing, timing's almost, yeah, here we go. We can do a live DJ class next time. Okay, coming to a forearm plank. Elbows under your shoulders, palms flat on the ground, seat is tucked. If belly button pulls the spine, tuck your seat. You can totally review yourself on camera, so make sure you have perfect form. Okay, straight line. I always threaten I'm gonna take your picture, now I really am. Okay, seat is tucked, abs are engaged. If you're on the balls of your feet in your plank, that means that there's no bend in your knees. And if you want to come onto your knees, just draw your feet up toward the ceiling. Neck is long. Hold for 10, 2, exhale 3, 4, 5, squeeze, 6, 7. Option, hips are gonna move side to side. This is slow, side, side. If you're doing this, it's like up and over, like a little rainbow. The side of your hip is reaching toward the mat. Side, side, side. 8 counts, chin is off your chest. 2, keep moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold back at center. Lift the hips up an inch, up an inch. Lift up, just how we started class, up an inch. Okay, so tuck your seat. It's like I'm picking you up by the waist. Lift up, final 10. Up 1, up 2, chin off your chest. 3, up 4, should be shaking. 5, up 6, up 7, 8, 9, did I say 8? And 10. Good job, sit back into child's pose. Nice work. Okay, give your head a shake. Thank you. Okay, flip over on the mat. Let's go into abs. More abs. More abs. A face. Oh, I don't know. You want to face this way? Where's the cameras? You want to look into that? All right, let's go. Yeah, let's face this way. I don't know. I don't know. Now we're all different. Yeah, let's face this way. Okay, bring your hands back behind your head, feet flat on the floor, knees are bent, lie all the way down, crunch up and down. Just a basic crunch. Crunch up. Now don't grimace. Crunch up. Just kidding. Smile. Come up, come down. So lifting the chest off the floor. You're not pulling your head. You're not clutching the elbows to your face. You're only moving as high as you can right now. Pull the belly button up, spine, squeeze your seat, push the feet flat on the floor. Curl up. I see shaking abs already. Nice. Curl up. So if you prefer, you can always reach your hands forward. You don't have to keep them back behind your head if you want to pull on everything. Curl up. Come down. 4 more. Curl 1. Curl 2. Curl 3. Okay, hold at the top. Just hold here. Hover for a second. Hold the belly up in the spine. Hands can be behind you. You can reach forward. Breathe for 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the legs straight toward the ceiling if you can. So extend your legs straight, or you can come into a tabletop position. Point your toes. Maybe take a hold behind your thighs. Elbows are soft, shoulders are relaxed, like you're giving a big hug. Curl your upper body all the way up. Start to pulse forward. Curl. Curl forward. So thighs might start to shake the straighter your legs are right now. So try to take the bend out of your knees. Try not to shrug the shoulders to your ears. So relax. Maybe one hand releases from your thigh, maybe both. Curl forward for 10. Curl 1. Curl 2. Curl 3. Curl 4. Straighter legs if you can. 5. Point the toes. Curl 6. Curl 7. 8. 9. Reset, hold back on. Flex your feet really hard this time. Reach your right hand to your left foot, up and across. So you can stay holding on with your left foot. Just stay with the left side. Up and across. Up and across. So maybe the left hand's holding on behind your thigh, so stay with one side. Reach across. Reach across. Reach across. 5 more, then we'll switch sides. Curl 1. Straight your legs. 2. Curl 3. Curl 4. Other side. Give your head a shake if you need. Left goes to right. Across. 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 So you're flexing really hard. Maybe you can almost touch the toes. 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Tap at center. Up, tap. Up, tap. This is it, like this. Final 10. Up 1. Reach all the way up. 2. Up 3. Pull the abs and straighten your legs. 4. Up 5. Nice shaking. Up 6. You're almost there. Up 7. Up 8. Up 9. And 10. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Massage your back. Nice work. Okay, one more thing here. Then we'll sit. No, we're not going to do that. Cross your right thigh over your left thigh. I was thinking we don't all have a ball. Cross your hands on your chest. You're going to bring one hand back behind your head, one hand on your knee. Curl the knees in, upper body comes in. So everything meets in the middle. Knees come off the floor. Up, feet come off the floor. Curl in, come out. So again, you're not going to drop the chin to your chest. So keep the neck long. Only lift as high as you can. The knees are pulsing in. Upper body's coming in. Curl, squeeze, come out. Curl, squeeze, come out. Curl, squeeze, come out. Curl, squeeze, come out. 4 more. Curl 1. Curl 2. Okay, now we're slowing down. Curl 3. Hold up here. So your head is not pulled forward. Bring it back a little. Okay, a little pulse up. Pulse up. So like you've got something right under your chin. Don't pull the chin to your chest. Bring the knees in toward your body, but think about the upper body moving more. No space between your thighs. Curl in. Curl in. Last 10. Curl 1. Cross with the thighs. 2. Curl 3. Curl 4. Move higher. Everyone's watching. 5. No, curl 6. Curl 7. 8. Oh my gosh, slow. 9. And 10. Nice work. Okay. Ooh, you're getting your workout. Okay, switch the thighs. We have to do the other side and then we'll finish up. Okay, cross your thighs. Hands cross on your chest. One hand back behind your head. One hand on your knee. Curl in and out. Abnormally slow. Curl, exhale. Come out. The slower you move tends to be a little more painful. So you have a lot of time to grip into the abs. Make sure you're not ripping your head forward. Keep the chin off your chest. Curl in. Come out. Curl in. If you're dipping the toes all the way down to the floor, double check you're not arching your back and letting it go into your legs. So keep it right in the abs. You can always keep the feet on the floor and just move the upper body. So do what you need to do. Up and down. 4 more. Curl 1. Curl 2. We're almost done. Curl 3. Hold at the top. Little pulse in. Pulse in. Pulse in. So take the chin off your chest. Make sure you're not pulling anything forward. Knees come in, upper body comes in. Target right there, the lower abs right now. Curl, squeeze, last 10. Exhale 1, make sure you're breathing. Curl 2, wide elbow. Curl 3. Curl 4. Higher 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Okay, reach your arms up overhead, so just extend long on the mat. Reach your arms above your head, legs in front of you. Make fists, flex your feet, arch your back, clench your jaw. And then exhale, just melt into the mat. Okay, one more time. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as tight as you can. And exhale, melt into the mat. Okay, so we're gonna tuck to finish. You get a tuck on live camera. Take the block or the ball, place it between your thighs. Feet go hip distance apart or a little closer. This is gonna be slow. Tuck up, tuck up. So feet are flat on the ground. You're just gonna tilt the hips up. Tuck, squeeze, tuck, squeeze, tuck, squeeze. Option, you can bend at the elbows, press the triceps into the mat and bring your hands high if you want. Walk the legs close enough though, you're getting the inner thighs. Option, you can flex your feet, come onto your heels and get the hamstrings going a little more. Option to roll up on the balls of your feet, walk the toes right under your knees. If you come up on the balls of your feet, just double check the toes are under your knees. Tuck up, tuck up. Okay, last little burnout for your seat. Last little burnout for you. Up, tap. 5 more, up 1. Tuck 2. Tuck 3. Tuck 4, hold up here, just squeeze. Squeeze, so the seat is hovering, you're squeezing whatever you have right there. Squeeze, squeeze, 8 count, squeeze 1. Squeeze 2, squeeze 3, squeeze 4, squeeze 5, squeeze 6, squeeze 7, combine them, little squeeze, tuck, squeeze, tuck, squeeze, tuck. Second to last thing here. So really pull your abs in. Focus on what you're squeezing. Last little burnout. You can be nice and sore today. Squeeze, tuck, squeeze, tuck. Okay, hold at the top. Squeeze as tight as you can. Tuck your seat all the way up. Breathe. Hold for 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let it go. Take the ball block off. We stretch. Okay, so we're going to stretch it out. Hug the knees into your chest, and then come into a happy baby pose. So take the insteps of your feet. Press the inner thighs wide. Oh, sorry. Okay, cross your right thigh over your left thigh. Sorry, I didn't think about that. Cross at the thighs, flex your feet, take hold of your shins, your ankles. Lift up away from the floor and gently pull back toward your shoulders. Find a nice release in your seat. Okay, switch when you're ready. Cross at the thighs, take hold of your shins, your ankles, lift up, gently pull back. Flex your feet. So you want to find a deep stretch in your seat. Relax. Okay, extend your legs straight toward the ceiling. Point your toes, and then flex your feet, and then point. And then take hold behind your right leg and extend your left leg down toward the floor, but let it hover about 1-2 inches off the ground. Lift your head, look down at the bottom toes, and see if you can straighten your right leg a little more. Pull it in closer toward you, and then set the head down, switch legs. The left leg comes up, hover the right leg right off the floor, point your toes, lift all the way up, look down at the bottom foot, see if you can straighten and pull away further. Point the toes, stretch everything out. And then set your head down, bring both legs back up. Flex your feet one more time. Give the knees a little bend. So take an inhale. Exhale, lead with heels as you straighten your legs. One more time, inhale, bend the knees 1 inch. Exhale, press the legs all the way straight. Okay, bend the knees into your chest. Roll up to a seated position. Just come up to a seated position. Cross your legs. Sit up tall. Bring the hands behind your seat so you can stay right here and just look up. Or option, you're going to tuck your seat, drop onto your knees, lift your hips up. Release your head, neck, shoulders. You can tuck higher to one side, then the other. Just stretch out the hip flexors, the thighs. Roll back down to a seated position. Press the knees wide. Come onto your left hand and just reach up and across over to the side. Give your side stretch here. Grab the shoulder from your ear. And then rotate, turn the nose down toward the ground and just reach down in front of you. Hold for a second right here. So walk your hands out as far as you can. Feel that stretch in your back, your seat. Get both cheeks down. And then walk over to the right and then a big side stretch. Lift your arm up, palm toward the ceiling. Drop the shoulder from your ear. Try to rotate the chest open a little more. And then hands to either side of your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back a couple times. Roll them forward. Okay, then press the hands to either side. Ear goes to shoulder, chin to chest. Just do that one more time, so no tension. Your eyes closed. Bring your arms up overhead. A big inhale. Grow tall, tall, tall. Lift through the rib cage. And a big exhale, so maybe you feel like you're sitting up a little taller. Abs are pulled in a little tighter right now. Big inhale. Try to press the knees down as you lift the arms up. Hold the arms up here. Hold the air in the lungs. Maybe close your eyes. Reach all the way up. Think of something you're thankful for this morning. Maybe that you made it through your first live barre class. You can bring your hands down to the mat. Open up your eyes. Give yourselves a round of applause for your hard work. Good job, you guys. Nice work. Happy Saturday. Thank you for coming. Nice job, everyone. I hope you had fun.